Welcome to The Privileged Truth, where we give the unfiltered truth behind having pretty privilege. I'm your girl, Tanez J.
And I'm your girl, Destiny Lynn. Welcome back. And if you're new here,
Hey, girl.
Okay, so y'all know every episode we always drinking wine. But since we have us a bartender here.
Now we move into the cocktail. There's going to be a segment where I'm going to introduce a new drink. That's the drink that we're going to have on the episode. So that's what we're going to be drinking.
Is it going to be stuff that we can like make at home?
Yes. I'll be posting a video on Instagram of the drink that was featured on the episode. Be on the lookout for the bartending Instagram. Today we have a summer peach sidecar, which is made with cognac. What Destiny has in her cup right now is a strawberry lemon drop made with vodka. So go ahead and take the first sip. Let me know how it tastes.
Okay.
It's the real raw uncut review.
It's really good, y'all.
It's good.
But I can tell that it's going to be one of the ones that sneak up on you because it's too good. So I can already tell.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be out the gate,
really
good. Smacking you in the face with a strong drink. I wanted it to have a little balance.
I gotta be careful, though,
yeah.
Because y'all know I be finishing my...
Yeah, you gotta slow down with that. That ain't the wine. You gotta slow down with that one.
And I got somewhere to go after here, so I don't want to be too toe up.
Right.
But we can just get right into it. So y'all know that we usually open our episodes with our game, red flag, deal breaker, or no biggie.
And basically, we pick a scenario from the box, and we deem it as red flag, no biggie, or deal breaker.
Mm-hmm.
You're dating someone who's constantly late. Is this a red flag about their respect for your time, or are you just too much of a punctual perfectionist?
I'm gonna say no biggie.
Okay.
Because 9 times out of 10, I'm the one that be late to a date. But I've been trying to tighten up.
Okay.
Because I had an experience where I was late to a date, and a guy, he cut me off because I was late.
For real?
Yep. He was like, I just can't. I was late to like the first and the second day. He was just like, I just can't. Like, you don't seem into me because you just keep being late. And I was just like, okay, I understand. How about you?
I'm going to say no biggie. Just like you, because I'll be a little late. I, too, have also had experience while I was about to go on it. Well, not about to because I showed up. But I did let him know that I was going to be a little late. When I got to the bar to meet him, he was a little rowdy. Like, getting rowdy with me at the bar.
He was fussing at you?
A little bit. Like, you late again. Like, you don't respect my time.
Oh, this was like the second time. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got to do better, but.
Yeah.
My team fussed me out, but he did get me together, like, when we left each other. He was just like, he said something the second time.
Okay.
So, yeah, I've been trying to get it together, though. Most of the time when we go places, I beat you there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the crazy part, because I be late everywhere.
Yeah.
It rotates, though, with us.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm on time and you a little late.
Yeah.
So it's no biggie for that.
Yeah, no biggie.
That is no biggie.
Let's get into this first topic. I want to ask. But I want to also ask y'all too, so make sure you comment, because this is a very controversial question.
So, who does a man really love? Like, is it the woman that he lies to, or is it the woman that he's openly honest with?
The one that he lies to, or the one that he tells the truth to?
Yes.
I feel like he loves the one that he lies to.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
I feel the same way.
Okay. Why do you feel that way?
I want to ask you first, though. Why do you feel that way?
Because he don't want to hurt her feelings, and also because he knows that she really probably cares about him and love him. I feel like he tell the truth to the other person, whoever it may be, the side or whatever. I feel like he tell the truth to her because he can take it. And not only that, but because she already probably knew the circumstances. That's just how I feel. Yeah. Because I've been on the side when I really love somebody and they lied straight to my face. Yeah, I feel like probably if they told me the truth, even though either way, the outcome was me being upset or whatever. But yeah, like I said, I feel like they just try to protect the feelings of the person that they love, and they kind of don't want to lose their dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I don't want to lose the dummy. I'm going to agree. I agree with you. I feel like men oftentimes, the person that he lies to is the person that he loves. Literally because, like you said, you don't want to lose.
You don't want to lose your dummy.
You got a lot to lose.
You don't want to lose your ride or die.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
You don't want to lose the one that's gonna hold you down.
You don't want to lose
like, more
her.
than likely, even in telling her like the slightest bit of truth, I feel like you still got a chance. I'm only say that because even if you lied and then she comes to you and say, you know, like, I found this out, and then you decide to tell the truth later, she's still gonna stay. Some women still stay.
About stay though.
Even with when it comes to the other side of it, you don't have nothing to lose with her. And 9 times out of 10, she really don't care. So
she don't give a fuck.
It's okay for you to tell her the truth because she really don't care. Like, she there for a good time, not a long time.
You done said it, sis. She here for a good time. I done been on both sides.
Yeah, literally.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I done been on both sides though, so
yeah,
I get it.
But to the extent of the lie, though,
because we done been right.
Like, as far as like, do you feel like he's willingly open to tell her the truth, but also be like, keep a little secret about the women he's dealing with? Or do you feel like even in the fact of a man telling a woman the truth, which is the one that he, is just here for a good time, not a long time, do you still feel like they still lie too? Because I don't feel like you ain't gonna tell the whole truth.
I feel like in some situations, but you feel like you can do that though.
Yeah.
Where you can do that though, because I'm saying it's like an agreement, like the person know what it is. Like obviously, if you telling me the truth, you telling me you got a girl. I already knew that when I met you.
Right.
So it's just like, I mean, what more could you lie about?
Yeah.
You lie more for what? And 9 times out of 10, if somebody is okay with somebody and what they got going on, they got some other shit going on too. That's why I said they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll tell you the truth because, I mean, if you go, you go.
And 9 times out of 10, the one you lying to was wifey. The one you telling the truth to is the fun girl. So, pretty much it.
You got it.
That's pretty much it.
That's the truth.
Okay, so moving on to that. Fun girl versus wifey. Like, what does it mean to be both wifey and the fun girl?
Well, I can answer fun girl when you could do wifey.
Okay.
That's just the first thing that came to mind. Don't get but the fun girl was basically the girl who, like, you just hit up for a good time. I mean, whether that be going out, whether it be having sex, I mean, for a good time. Yeah. She's a good time. When you get with her, she make you feel good. Mm-hmm. That's it. She don't. You just expect to get with her and feel good. That's temporary. Okay, she the fun girl. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been just the fun girl?
I have.
Okay. Voluntarily or involuntarily?
Voluntarily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I probably dug that hole for myself about him not wanting to be with me because of how I presented myself in the first place. Because maybe I looked at him as the fucking fun guy. Yeah. I don't want to be with you either. But since we both on the search, I mean, I guess we could get together and feel good. That's all. Yeah. So, voluntarily I have.
Okay.
Have you been a fun girl?
I have.
Okay.
Voluntarily.
Okay.
I've never involuntarily been the fun girl. I don't really like that.
What's involuntarily if he lies to you? That's the involuntary part.
The reason I'm saying involuntary and never like involuntarily is because I don't be knowing. Like, I don't never know. It's always like, so
you don't ever know.
Like, I don't know straight off the bat that they dealing with somebody else. Or, like I said, and it kind of go hand in hand as to why I'm saying voluntary too. Because when I go into stuff, I'm don't really care. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. That's always my mindset. Now, if we sit down and discuss over time, like, we're going to be something, then that's fine. But I don't be knowing that you got another girl because I don't really care to know. Like, and then, like, the situations that I've been in, they always make me feel like it's my world. So when we together, it's all about me. So I don't have to.
That's what I'm saying.
Wonder, like, do he got somebody else? He must be dealing with, because I really don't care. And when I'm with you, it's all about me. So,
but I've also been the fun girl who caught feelings as well.
Okay.
Have you ever?
I'm thinking
let's be honest.
No, because I already had feelings or whatever.
Okay.
Before I was plotting, so I'm gonna get him. It was fun, girl, just to get your way in there. Like, all right, this will be fun, and we just gonna hang out.
Let him experience your aura and fall in love with you. Okay,
right there. Yep. Yeah. So when we was in the instance of already being in it, then that's when I found out somebody else. But at the time, that person wasn't no girl. She just was She was a fun girl too. When I'm off, she working.
Okay.
You know, that's how I rotated. Like I said, the times that I was with him,
it was a good time.
It was a good time.
No complaints.
No complaints. And then when I wasn't, whatever you was doing when I wasn't with you, shit, it ain't my business. I'm doing whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, I've been on both ends though, and I'm saying I've been on the end of like falling in love with the person, while being a fun girl, and being a fun girl, and the person falling in love with me. They have no business falling in love with me. Yeah. That's why I'm very confident. I'm sure we both are when we say he lying to the one that he loved.
Yeah, because I've also been hurt.
How about the wifey? What is a wifey?
Wifey to me is, of course, the main girl. Well, she's the ride or die. She's the go-to. Like, whenever something go wrong, like, she's always there. Like, right or wrong. Like, there's no excuses. Like, you call, she come running. Like, that's the wifey. She makes sure, 9 times out of 10, y'all live together.
She cooking for you.
She's cooking. She's cleaning. She's literally taking on the role of a wife without the without the ring. Yeah, and number one. I've definitely been wifey.
Did you enjoy that role?
It had its ups and downs. Okay, I'll say that. It had its ups and downs. But even in the sense of that, like, I put myself in wifey, once again, a voluntary role. Yeah, because here I go, I love him, and I got the nigga that I was plotting on, so this mine. And I'm gonna show you why you about to be mine. You know, just going the extra mile.
Stay with me. That's crazy. No, but I've also no, for real, I've also been the wifey too. I just, like I said, I cringe a whole lot when I think about the stuff that I used to do, because
I don't really cringe though, because I feel like I'm naturally that type of person, like overly caring, nurturing. I'm gonna do for you. I always want to do for you, so I don't be feeling like, you just got to see. Then if you miss out on me, you know the next person about to get times 10. Like, that's how I look at it. Like,
well, I said that I cringe because of just knowing the guys that I was being wifey to, that I wasn't their type.
Yeah. Okay.
They just liked me because I was good to them and because I really liked them. But I wasn't their type. Yeah. Their type wasn't doing all that wifey shit. Yeah. So that's why I say I cringe.
Absolutely.
At how I was doing the most.
You're right.
When I ain't even had to do all that.
You're absolutely right. It's funny because I actually had a moment where I was going back and forth with an individual, and she said to me, he likes you because you do all the shit that I'm not going to do. And I was like,
he know I ain't doing none of that.
I was like, what?
And he know I ain't.
Did you just ate me up with that? Because what?
It's true.
Who you talking to? It's true. I was like, it didn't hit me until like, like I really was thinking about it. Like, she was like, I'm not cooking for him. I don't cook for him. I don't clean for him. And they brought me back to like an instance of like,
but listen, that's why I said
hearing him, hearing him praise me for doing those things,
for being a dummy.
For being a dummy,
being a dummy.
And the other girl just over here like, I ain't doing that. He still fucking me. But so what?
Like, that's why we both said though, he lies to the one, not even probably necessary that he loved, but to the dummy. Yeah. Because who wouldn't want free meals?
No, for real.
Who wouldn't want clothes washed and dinner on the table when you come in with no ring? And I mean,
yeah, you ain't really gotta do too much because she already giving you everything.
Limitless pee, limitless head. This drink getting to me. Says this the wine. Is this the wine?
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it.
I can't wait to try the side.
Yeah, that's
that's the one.
That's really what it is. Like,
embarrassing, but that's why I say I cringe though, because it's like I said,
I can get the cringe.
I ain't had to do all of that. It's like I was auditioning. For what though? What was I auditioning for? Because he wasn't gonna marry me. He gonna marry the one.
Auditioning, more so like a talent show or something. Because I'm showing you everything that I can do, and you ain't asked me to do nothing.
To do
I'm
nothing.
just overly extending.
To do
in
nothing.
hopes of getting picked. Very much picked me.
Very much picked me. Very much embarrassing. But anyways, I did want to talk about something that's trending right now, and that's like everybody is really like invested to the Diddy case that's going on, the downfall of Diddy. If y'all are not tuned in, 2023 November, Cassie sued Diddy. She sued him for rape and physical abuse, and in less than 24 hours, he paid her $20 million. With some research and by watching the court stuff, Cassie was with him since 2016. She was with Ryan Leslie at first, who was her producer. Ryan Leslie brought her around Diddy to try to help her music career. She ended up leaving this man for Diddy. My question is, what I'm getting to the point is, why do you think that she ended up suing him after all that time went by?
Yeah, I feel like something occurred in the instance of like her and her husband, in which he probably talked her into suing at that moment. Because I don't feel like, to the extent of the things that I'm hearing now that occurred and the length that they were together, I don't think she would have ever sued. I don't think none of this would have ever came out. She would have moved on with her life without any of this ever being known.
And let's note that the husband was the trainer of her and Diddy.
Yes.
So
I feel like it had something to do, like the husband had something to do with it, with her, making that initial gesture to sue.
I think that Cassie saw the public relationship that he was in with Carisha. How he was helping Carisha's music career. Cassie was with him for all that time. I think Cassie only put out the album that she put out when she was with Ryan Leslie. I don't know, but I know Kathy ain't got no catalog. I mean, not Kathy.
Cassie.
Cassie ain't got no catalog. All I know is about Me and You and Long Way to Go with your hits.
Wait, that's the names of the album? I don't really know any.
Yeah, but all we know is them songs. Official Girl and Me and You.
Okay.
She put out Official Girl when she was with Diddy. And she did the Me and You before Diddy. That was, I guess, what got his attention. But anyway, I feel like she saw how he was helping Carisha out, how he was so public with her and helping her. Carisha was on the stage with Diddy, got a song with him and everything.
Got her own show.
So I think.
And all that.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
But I feel like Carisha and Cassie had two different agendas, though. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Carisha, obviously, she says, and she's not ashamed to say that she's a city girl. But I feel like Cassie really fell in love with that man.
Yes. And then you got to think about it too, and it's in the time frames, like the time when they got together, 2016 versus today. Thinking back in 2016, like women today are more. They like, hey, we ain't going for no
but
shit.
When Cassie got with him.
And I think she was young. She was super young too at that time. She was super young. Yeah,
17-year age difference. My heart just goes out to Cassie though. She's a beautiful girl. She's even pregnant now. She's moved on with her life, but yeah, like you said, it's probably the husband.
Yeah, I feel like they both scenarios. What we think coincide with each other, but the husband is definitely pushing. Even hearing her on a stand say that, Diddy raped her, and then after that she still went out with him and had sex with him that night because they had a good time. It was just like, and during this time she was dealing with her current husband. So I feel like in that sense it's definitely something with the husband.
Is she up on that stand and she not holding back, no matter how embarrassing or crazy that she's saying, what she's saying sounds, she's not holding back. The stuff that she's reporting, I don't even want to say it out of my mouth. It's so just disgusting. But she really liked him to go that far with him. Is what I'm saying. Sometimes you like the dude.
You really like the dude.
I ain't never liked the dude that much.
Have you seen the actual documentary, The Downfall of Diddy?
It's like 2 of them I have.
Yeah, she really liked him.
She really liked him.
Even in watching that and hearing like other people who were literally going outside looking in and hear them tell like some of the details and some of the stuff that was going on. Disgusting. Hearing her say the things that she did or experienced, like saw, like disgusting.
Cassie really liked him. Like I said,
she really liked him.
I've really liked some people before as well, and that makes me cringe as well. But I ain't never liked nobody that much. I ain't never liked nobody that much. My heart just goes out to Cassie. I don't want to spend too much time on that.
But like just even the emotional damage that she's going through, like, or she'll have.
She's pregnant.
And she's literally 8 months pregnant, having to recount those incidents and then speak on them. So, definitely, her definitely goes out to her. Hopefully, there is, because I don't want to say it, but I feel like he might walk.
I feel like that too.
And
I feel like
that's
that too.
that's
I
crazy
feel like that too.
to have to
Because
one experience that, then time passed or whatever, but then have to go through a trial, relive those incidents again, and this man just gets to walk.
Yeah,
Like I don't see it being like R. Kelly at all.
He probably not gonna get charged for everything. At the end of the day, psychological abuse is also a real thing. Just like narcissistic abuse, that's a real thing. So maybe if they get like an expert up there to prove that she was a little messed up in the head by all the abuse,
Stockholm syndrome and all of that.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Cause the stuff he did to her is just it's sad, and she was young.
Yeah, stuff he did, and it just exposed things he exposed her to or forced her to do or put her in a position. Like I've never liked somebody that much.
Not that much, but we didn't like people a whole lot though. They never go that far. But speaking of that, what's something that you could think of and you like? I really liked him a lot. Cause when we think back on stuff, it be like I was out of my what was I thinking? That's why I say I cringe so much when I think about stuff because I'm so different now. Like I could never do stuff or go that far with somebody again in my life. Like the stuff I used to. You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. All right. I'm really sharing with y'all today. This drink got me.
Supposed to have been sipping the drink. We started up here.
I'm about to crack open the sidecar next. I'm about to crack open the sidecar, but look, I'm about to start whispering because this is ridiculous. I knew that I really liked him. When I knew I really liked him when I would moan when he had a pee-pee the size of a the size of a one day old person. 1 day old, 10 hours into the world, size D.
Oh God.
That's how I knew I really liked him. Cause why would I be doing that? Why would I be that much of a people pleaser that I'm moaning for something that is not that is not sincere? It's just not.
You just doing shit.
Just trying to make him feel good.
Just doing stuff.
Embarrassing.
It's
cringy.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
I gotta think.
Stroking his ego.
For real. A real bit.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for sure.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever.
You like somebody a whole lot. Don't tell me a lot of them.
I'm saying like I've liked somebody a whole lot, but I'm also the type of person that's going to say no.
The theatrics you saying?
Yeah, to do nothing dramatic. Outside of being overly dumb, I stayed through fucking cheating. A nigga blatantly was cheating. Like dumb shit like that.
I did that too though. I did that. That's the dumb part too. I did that for a Lord D person.
Yeah, I can't relate.
Like, you got the nerve to be cheating, or to be running out here wanting your ego stroked some more when that thing ain't even strokeable.
All right, so I don't know if this really count, but I like the nigga a lot. And when I seen him being overly, I went through his phone one time and he was being overly thirsty, and the bitch was just like, really, like, you ain't really that nigga. Like, you don't know how to eat pussy. Like, you don't eat it. And he was in the messages saying, like, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to do better. And I'm like, damn, I really like you. And bitches out here really dragging on you. Like, you pressed and bitches dragging.
But did you feel like he knew what he was doing for you? He was doing it for you?
No, he wasn't doing it for me.
You really liked him.
Yeah,
see,
I really liked him.
That really don't matter though. When you really like somebody, like that stuff really don't matter to me.
Cause I done did the whole. What was that movie? Girls Trip.
I haven't watched
the grapefruit and that shit. I was going that far, trying anything, like doing anything, like blindfolding them, thinking I'm doing some shit. Like, girl, you really, I'm thinking about that shit. Like, girl, you really dumb and shit.
You want to
And
lie.
you probably look dumb and shit.
But you going to sit up here and lie and say you born, but you grapefruiting.
Because that was the only time I ever did that. That makes me cringe.
But
like,
did he like it?
He did.
Oh, okay.
But still, like, girl, you probably look dumb as shit. Like, he's blindfolded. Like, he don't know what the fuck I look like. I can just imagine me looking dumb as shit. Like,
I'm had to try. I
like,
mean, you really ain't look
goofy.
dumb
Like,
as shit though. If he was blindfolded, he couldn't see you.
that's what I'm saying. But in my mind,
I mean, he felt good.
I probably look dumb as shit. Doing it. Like, because he ain't know what the
You
fuck
had
I was
to be-
doing.
You had to be blindfolded for me to do that too.
I'm
He know it was a grapefruit.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I had blindfolded him, and not me being dumb. Not even, first of all, why would you not already have the shit already cut? You blindfold the nigga, go to the kitchen, cut it. He's sitting there, laying there, like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, I hear her in the kitchen, I'm blindfolded, ass naked on the bed, like, what is she doing? Then you come back, and you just feel something with all this juice. He like, oh, like, what you doing? And I'm like,
Hold on, no.
it's embarrassing.
I'm mad to try that.
And I'm just like, don't worry about it. Just, I got you. You gonna like it.
You
Doing
being
shit. Like,
you being a therapist.
yes, like, girl, doing anything. Then that fucking girl talk about something. You do the shit that he like that I ain't doing, because I don't do that. I ain't doing none of that. Oh, all right. Well,
It be like that though. But you live and you learn. So our message to you young ladies is, don't do the most. They like the less. Take it from us, seriously. If you're doing the most right now, the most consists of, without a ring, you're cooking. You're being a freaking sex slave.
yes, you're always available when he calls.
Always available. You letting him stay over your house rent free.
Or you always at his house. Like, you always coming over there. And when you're over there, you're in the house. You're like, you could have been at your own house, but you're in the house. He outside doing whatever. And you just waiting at home, waiting at his place for him to get home.
With the dinner on the table.
If
you're doing that right now, we're here to tell you, you're a dumb bitch. We love you, but baby, stop.
Please.
Don't.
Please.
Make this be your last day. When you hear the words coming out my mouth, make this your last day. You hear
Very
me?
last.
I'm talking to you.
Very last. Men love women who give the bare minimum and who are mean to them. They absolutely adore that. They love it.
Mean to 'em?
They love it. So the opposite of what you like, he likes. So be the opposite.
Be the opposite.
Be mean, be unavailable, like, all
That's
that.
what-
Don't never have no time. Unless you feel like it.
Don't
Unless it's
never
worth
have
your
no
while.
time.
Don't ever
Every
have no
time
time.
he call you, do not answer the phone every time he call you.
Don't answer the phone every time he calls. Don't be calling him all the time.
When he texts you, don't text back in 3
Yes.
seconds.
Yeah.
Give it some time. Be busy. Do something with yourself, sis. Please. I feel like we tell them this every episode.
Be the
though.
fun girl.
Be the
And fun girl does not always equate to just having sex with a man. Understand that being the fun girl means you're only available if it's benefiting you, meaning
when
trips,
you feel like it.
dates, shit, outing, however it's benefiting you without sex first.
And let me put it like this: if it's not benefiting you, don't even pick up the phone.
Yeah.
When y'all talk, already have something in mind about what you already asked for.
Yes. Do not let
But
him
it-
think that
'cause if
y'all
he
are
really like you,
exclusive if you're not. If he
he
has
gon-
not mentioned it, don't put no
Yeah.
expectations on being exclusive at all. No titles, no nothing. Keep it how it is until he makes the move to say, "Are you want to be my girlfriend, or we locked in? I'm with you." Other than that, have fun.
Make him work for it. Okay.
Literally.
All right.
Our next topic is fumbling the one. Tell us an instance where you did something wrong or something happened where you feel like you ruined your chances with the one, or literally the perfect guy, or who would have been the perfect guy for you.
Before I get into that, I do want to tell them what fumble means. Fumble is basically you feel like you messed your chances up with somebody because of something that you did that was wrong. You messed it up. I feel like I fumbled 2 people.
And like, do
in
you
my
regret
life.
it? Hold up, you said 2.
Kinda. Have you felt like you fumbled somebody?
I have.
You have?
Mhm.
How many people?
1.
Oh, damn.
Like, what time frame was this? Like, is this like teenage, adult? Like,
Early 20s and like late 20s.
okay.
I mean, do I regret it? I feel like both times it was learning moment. Oh, which one? Should I talk about the late 20s or the early 20s?
If you had regrets, like the one that you really like.
I don't really have regrets. Because like I said, I feel like everything is a learning moment.
Okay.
Everything happens for a reason. But, first of all, they was two Africans. Two Africans, baby. If you ain't never had an African, I advise that you go be a fun girl with them, baby. Okay? Get you one.
African or Nigerian?
Kenyan. Yeah, baby, get you one, okay? Them men be menning. And I'm not, that's not to say that other races don't, but I'm just saying from my experience, I fumbled two Africans. The second person that I fumbled him because basically he was heavily investing in me. And when it came time to celebrate the investment, I didn't notify him of the celebration, and he found out about it on social media. He was very upset.
Why didn't you notify him?
And actually, I did notify him at first, but I never followed up with it. I wanted the end goal from the investment, but I didn't care about the celebration. I didn't think it was that important because I wasn't going to, but my family begged me to celebrate. Okay. So I did that for my family.
Okay. Got you.
So he found out about that. And he was just very upset. He got me up. We back chatting a little bit. They always come back around.
Goodness.
But, yeah, he cut me off. And I felt really bad because he did a whole lot for me. And I just didn't have to treat him like that.
Yeah.
So, that was it. How about you?
I've had one. And this was like early 20s. Do I regret it? No.
It was a learning moment.
Yeah, definitely a learning moment. I had moments where I've reflected on it and been like, dang, like, yeah. But I feel like we all do that. Yes, I have had those moments.
What was the situation, though, that you felt like you fumbled him, like you mishandled him?
He was an exceptional guy. Literally, one of the sweetest people ever. Didn't have to do much of anything. But he was on some, like, I want to marry you.
That was my other fumble. Other fumble.
He wanted to get married.
Oh, my God.
I was young. I didn't have those desires.
You was young with a brain.
At the moment. So, yeah, we kind of, like,
oh, my gosh,
ended things. We still maintained our friendship because we started out as friends. Like, I've known him for years. Literally practically grew up together. So I've known him for years. But I definitely reaped the benefits. Like, he was young with money. So I'm young, experiencing some really nice things. Like, he definitely made sure, like, because at the time, like, we weren't dating. I knew that he liked me. I think in that moment, my fumble came from me just, like I said, I was young. So
very immature.
Yeah,
not
very immature.
Really,
and I'm just not knowing what was in my face. I'm having a good time, but that's all it is to me.
You
like
taking
a good
it for
time.
Granted.
Taking it for freaking granted.
Because he was the nice guy.
He was the nice guy. And I knew him. So it was like, I don't want to date somebody I know. Like, literally knew each other since we were kids. So it was like, you know me inside and know at this point. Like, we've grown up together. Like, you probably know me better than I know myself. Like, you know. But yeah, he wanted to get married. And
oh my gosh.
Now he's getting married.
Girl, my one who wanted to get married to be, he married now. I said, I still follow him on Facebook, but I ain't gonna lie, I unfollow him on Instagram because I just couldn't stand to see that was supposed to be me. And I just messed it all up, being young and immature.
Yeah.
So I still see him though. It's crazy though, because it's just crazy. But like I said, everything happened for a reason. At the end of the day, what's for us, it's going to be for us.
It's always going to be for us. Right. And it's just like,
so,
you know,
girl.
Maybe we weren't meant to get married. Like I said, we definitely still friends today.
Yeah, girl.
One of my best friends, closest friends. Love him to death. Like,
okay.
So, yeah.
Well, shout out to you.
Yes.
Could have been the one.
Could have been the one. I even opted to be best woman in the wedding.
The wife know about you? The fiance, she know about you?
Do she know about me?
She don't
I've
know about
met
you.
her,
She don't know about
but
you.
I don't think he told her to
That was supposed to
extent
be
of
you.
what? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but why would he know? Don't tell me no shit like that.
Yeah. Nah, she don't know.
It is what it
She
is.
don't know. I really don't.
She don't need to know, because all that's irrelevant now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But see, y'all, that's why we are here to talk to y'all, because we don't want y'all to be, if you young or at a certain age, we want y'all to learn from the stuff that we did that just ain't make no sense. It sounds like that person that you talk about, that was the other person that I fumbled, but he was a nice guy too.
Yeah.
And I feel like my young self, I really wasn't attracted to nice guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it's like, you like me so much.
Yes.
When somebody like you so much, and it's crazy
Yes.
because that's how people have treated us that we really like. But when somebody like you so much, it's just like, he ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Or,
like, he
like,
always
you
gonna
know,
be around. Like, I got another, like
you like
later
me a whore.
on when I'm done and ready to settle down, I double back or something.
Because they always
But
available.
yeah, always available.
Yeah, but he liked me a whole lot. And I just be thinking back, like, you was really immature. Because during that time, when all that stuff was going on, I was chasing after people who ain't even really like me. I really like them.
Yes.
And I lost out on a really good guy. But like I said, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Everything's
If
a
I
learning
knew
experience.
then,
If I knew then what I knew now.
what I know now, I would
have
have married and put up. And I'm telling you, put up.
I'm going to still be married and put up.
Still.
But yeah.
Still.
Yeah. Just a little later. See, I had to learn some lessons. Because I feel like if I would have went there with him, I feel like I would have ruined it.
Yeah.
My immature self back then. I feel like that would have been short-lived. We probably would have got married, engaged or whatever, but it wouldn't have lasted up until now because my brain, I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that type of guy.
And you hadn't experienced enough.
It is what it is.
To know, like, damn, this really
Yeah. I had
the best.
I had it.
So, yeah.
Okay, so we talked about the nice guy. So it sounds like that we were both in our younger years attracted to the bad boys. What made the bad boys so attractive though?
What made that's a good question. What made them more attractive? It always starts, starts out nice, so you're blinded by that. So it's not really like a
girl. What I really feel like it is the chase. I feel like the nice guy wants you so bad, so much. He'll do anything for you. But you got him over here, and he ain't really doing nothing. But you feel like you got to prove a point to him. Like, I'm going to make you like me.
Yeah.
Like you said, when you got your foot up in that door, you said, oh, now I'm ready to cook for you. You going to really fall in love then. Once you taste this food.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's just like we be feeling like we got to prove a point. But that's why we said, sis, you don't got to do the most. Do the lesser.
Yes.
Okay, that make him chase. Ooh, that make him chase you.
Yeah, so, always do the lesser.
Our new segment, we've mentioned it about 2 episodes though. Hopping with Spiraling. Yeah. If you're new here, this segment is just about social media rabbit holes that we've gone down during this week.
I'll start. We basically touched on my rabbit hole because I definitely been following
the case.
The case. So that's where I've been following the case and just seeing how things go. Like I said previously, I feel like he might walk.
Yeah, I feel like he might walk too. So
that's definitely been my rabbit hole this week. Other than that, I just been, I guess, going down the rabbit hole of my own stuff. And with this, like, this was like a random moments. I've been like trying to like, put more focus into like different things that could like, benefit me.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Well, the drinks are delicious. So keep it up, and we're definitely looking forward to your drink segment.
Yes, I am too. I think it'll be fun. It'll help me step out of my comfort zone because I don't really drink like that anymore. Like I didn't went into the bartending venture and now I don't like to drink no more. Like it's different. Like
do you taste them?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I taste them. I taste them and then I have somebody else taste them to see like just to get like different opinions.
If they hitting or not.
Yeah, because I'm not really a strong drinker. Like, I don't like stuff to be, like, super strong. Like, they have a little sweetness to it to, like, balance it out. So that's what I feel like with this. I think I've never had a sidecar before. So making this was fine. But when I drank it, I was like, oh, this is good. Like, this is going to have you on your neck.
Can't wait to taste it. I'm going to save it for tomorrow. Because, I'm not really a drinker like that either. And one drink really does it for me. I'm a lightweight.
Yeah, you going out late.
And I don't want to be too messed up on first impression.
What's your rabbit hole this week?
Girl, with breast reduction.
For real?
I'm trying to figure out how to get my insurance to pay for the breast reduction. Girl, they said they gonna pay for 90%. I've been going on TikTok to see what you guys say and just how the whole process go for them to pay for it.
Okay.
And,
yeah, go down there, rabbit hole. Was when you find out, let me know how I can get a breast lift. I feel like they ain't gonna do it.
I don't know if they do lifts,
Yeah.
but I definitely know they do reductions. Cause they do it for medical reasons.
Yes. Okay.
So if you saying like your back hurt or like it's interfering with your daily activities or something, but you should still look into it though because your insurance might cover it. And if your insurance cover it, you can do like add-ons.
Okay.
Like say if I want maybe I get the breast reduction and I want like to get like side lipo, like the little side boob fat, or like you can add stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been spiraling down that hole. So, girl, I done got the process started.
Yeah. Before we close, a lot of y'all have been asking, are we going to have guests? Are we going to have guests? Can we come on the show? We will have guests soon. Once we figure that all out, we'll go ahead and announce that. But we will be having guests to generally sum up that question.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube.
Yes.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the Spotify. We on there. So, if you want to listen to it, you can do that. We will see y'all the next episode, but before we leave, we want to do a cheers.
Yes.
And
with your empty glass.
Yes, as always.
Always.
I would like to cheers to not doing the most and doing the lesser.
Lesser.
When it comes to these men.
Yes.
Okay, decentering men and putting you first always. So cheers.
Cheers.
Until next time.